Just left camp at 7:30. Rained all night long. I was on a tent site that was slanted to the right downhill, so I didn't sleep too bad actually though, but I was always constantly trying to get my own thing that saved me from sliding out of my tent was my pole. But still slept pretty darn good. I'm happy about that. Rolled up my leg many times last night, took some Advil. Right now it feels pretty normal. I left earlier than the guy I've been hiking with, Matt, Mr. Bearded Frog, and so we've got 10.6 to go today down to Wesser shelter, and that'll just give us 6 miles into the Nantahala Outdoor Center tomorrow morning. But rain again today, rain all day supposedly, but I'm trying to get to Wesser shelter before we're supposed to get thunderstorms in the afternoon. So I'd kind of like to get to that shelter before the thunderstorms come up. But wind's supposed to really pick up too. So put my jacket on this morning, my rain jacket. I got it just before I left, the day before I left out here. The zipper broke. I got no zipper in my rain jacket, so I have to call them today, see what I can do. I don't think there's anything I can do because their return policy is you got to send it to them. So hopefully down here at the Knock and then at Nantahala Outdoor Center, they have a jacket, because I do need a rain jacket to get through the Smokies. So, kind of a bummer. You spend that much money on a jacket and 2 weeks in, and I've only worn it about 4 times, but 2 weeks in and the zipper breaks. So anyway, as always, I don't care what it's like. It's going to be a good day. So I'm just hoping that it's a less painful day. If it could be a less painful day, go ahead and rain all you want to. I don't care. I'll talk to you later. What a beautiful walk this morning. Birds chirping. It feels pretty pleasant. Give a good warm up for the leg too, so I'm enjoying this. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I can't believe I'm seeing deer tracks. 120 miles. That's the first deer tracks I've seen on a trail. I'm amazed by that because in Idaho, any trail you walk, there's deer tracks on. And I know there's a lot of deer down here, so it's just kind of always puzzled me why there was no deer tracks. Anyway, I'm glad to see them. Definitely got some wind today. And here at the treetops, I'm getting near a ridge and it blows pretty hard. Must have heavy gusts. I'm hoping I can get to this Wesser shelter and get set up inside the shelter tonight. It did rain out, so last night, so my tent is sopping wet, but everything inside is dry. My bag and everything's good to go. That's my most concerned about thing. So far, so good today on the leg. I haven't done anything taxing yet. We're about ready to drop down after this little crest here and come up, I don't know what it is. It's a pretty good climb. We'll see what we feel like at the top of that bad boy. Another tree to crawl under. Looks better. Finally got the extendable tripod out. Anyway, what I wanted to say was, first, 8.1 miles in Georgia. I must have saw a ridge runner every day, sometimes 2 ridge runners a day. Ridge runners are people who check up on the trail, check up on people, look at shelters, stuff like that. I've been in North Carolina now for 42, maybe 45 miles. Have not seen one ridge runner. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. I'm just saying, it's just something I just realized, that ever since we got to North Carolina, we have not seen a ridge runner. don't know if I ever explained this to anybody yet, but of course we're following white blazes. But every once in a while, you'll see a blaze with another blaze on top of it. And if the blaze is directly on top of it, that means the trail goes straight. Now, this one is supposed to mean if the blaze is to the right, at the trail junction up here, the AT goes to the right. If you get one over to the left, that means it goes to the left. I have seen them where they're straight up and down, and you turn left or right. So let's see what happens with this one. So this one looks like it actually does go right. I don't know if you can read that. It says Burning Town Gap. So here we go. This is straight over straight. That means the trail should just head straight. This is Burning Town Gap. A little parking lot here. Okay, we're at the start of the first big climb of the day. About 1,000 feet. But hopefully it's gentle like all the other climbs have been. But we'll definitely see how the leg is reacting now. I gotta say though, the North Carolina section is very well blazed. This shelter's right on trail. It's fantastic. I wanted to stop here anyway. So this is awesome. I'll let you know what the name of the shelter is here in just a second. There he is, all set up. Stopped and had something to eat real quick and rolled up my leg and at the shelter. It was right on the trail. And Carolina was in there. He's being picked up on Sunday down at the Knox, so he's taking his time. Great guy. Enjoyed hiking with him for the last several days. They don't move very fast, but they had great enthusiasm, which I loved. But yeah, so there he's getting ready to head out. Bummer. See people drop off all the time now, here and there, for various reasons. His only goal was to get to Franklin, which he did, so he's going out past there. It's awesome. Good for him. Wow, look at this. Wasn't expecting this today at all. Clear up, but it won't be like this by the time I get up to Wesser Bald. But that would have been a pretty good view if it had been. We'll see what happens. Had a cold gap, I believe. Just talked to a couple that Purple, she's been hiking around us. Her husband is supporting her in a van, and he just picked her up here. But just heard from them that the storm that's supposed to come in this afternoon is supposed to be pretty severe. Severe enough that they're letting schools out down there, so it's kind of got me concerned a little bit. But we'll head up here. And getting windy. The only thing holding that tree up is that tree. Gotta get under there quick. Dismiss first. today. I want to get to the shelter. A little bit of a view. Home for the night. Trail's right there. Shelters down there. Oh, lightning. That's not good. Just had some lightning. Head down here and hang out in the shelter.